Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL 518 proudly presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 postseason is on the air. After an unbelievable game last night, I can only imagine what we're going to have tonight. Tonight, we are at Riverfront Stadium. This is Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers lead this series 2-0. So far, we've had 2 division series, and both have ended in 3-0 sweeps, as the Yankees took out the Red Sox last night, and the Cardinals went ahead and took out the Phillies the night before. Will we have a third straight series that ends in a 3-0 sweep? Well, we'll have to find out tonight. Steeler fan and BB are first to join us here at Riverfront Stadium. So after an unbelievable finish to last night's game, anything is possible. So who knows what will happen? BB, of course, says no. Well, it'll be up to Inside Pitch to see how this game goes tonight. 2-3-0 series sweeps. Will the third one go the same way? We're about to find out. And this game is simple. Reds must win or they are done. Dodgers win. The Reds win. We will have Game 4 of this series. Everything is unbelievable tonight. Fans here at Riverfront know what is at stake. Can the Reds beat this Dodger team, which looks like right now they may have the best pitching staff in the entire postseason? And the Yankees, of course, may have something to say about that when the Yankees punched their ticket to the ALCS last night. But tonight, it's the NLDS Game 3, and let's get underway. Starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, their number 3 starter, Bruce Berenyi. Berenyi is 0-1 for the postseason. He lost his outing against the Braves. And in the second game of the National League Wild Card Series. Berenyi is going to have a good night tonight as he is up against a very tough pitching opponent. So is everybody all set and ready? Dodgers, Reds, anything's possible here at Inside Pitch. Let's get underway. Will we have another sweep? Let's find out. Top of the first, leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Darryl Thomas. Thomas is 3 for 9 for the series, for the postseason so far. We are using red, white, and white dice. The Reds are the home team. Berenyi will make the pitch. 2-6 against the switch left. That's a blank. Thomas 5-3, and that's going to be a line drive right to third. And Knight will make the play, 1 out. Going to have to do it a little easy on my voice tonight, I'm afraid. Center fielder Kenny Landreau is up next for the Dodgers. He is 4 for 9 so far for the postseason, and he has 1 homer. Berenyi will make the pitch. 6-6, that's a walk plus, and that 11 will walk Landreau easily. I'm sorry, no, my bad, that will not. Hold on a second. That is a walk plus. Yeah, well, that's an 11. Landreau becomes a 16, plus 3 is a 19, and he will head to first. And that is a walk to Landreau upon further review. Riverfront Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and adds 3 to walks. Next up, the left fielder, Dusty Baker. Baker is 3 for 9 for the postseason. The last time these two teams played was Game 2 of the NLDS, and that was a crazy 13-9 win by the Dodgers. We'll see if we get that kind of game again. Landreau on it first. That's a 2. He actually gets the jump, and I'm going to send him 16. Plus 2 is 18. Nolan plus 2 is 20. There he goes. The only way he's out is on a 20, and he is safe without a throw, as a matter of fact. As Landreau gets a good jump and he will steal second base without a throw. Defensive indifference, as Nolan knew he had no chance to get the speedy Landro. That takes away the double play chance. Now let's see what happens on the bases, not this time with an 18, and Baker is not bunting. Landro now on at second. Berenyi with the pitch. 6-1, that is blank. Baker, 5-4 against a right-handed pitcher. That's going to be a ground ball back to Berenyi. He will have it. He throws to first for out number 2. Landro's base running rating is a 3. He will take third on the throw to first. So a ground ball back to the pitcher. But the runner moves to third base. And now we'll see first baseman Steve Garvey. Garvey is 4 for 8 for the postseason so far for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Berenyi already in some trouble with a runner on third. Strategy roll is up. 5. Nothing happening. Landro will hold. Berenyi will pitch. 2-4. That's a walk plus that 10 will walk him. And Garvey goes to first on a walk. Second walk issued by Berenyi. He had 77 of them in 81. And now we'll see the Penguin, third baseman Ron Cey. Cey is 4 for 8 for the series, and he also has a home run. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. Nothing happening there. Berenyi sets in. He will make the pitch. 1-4, strikeout, 5, got him! He gets Cey, and that will retire the side. First strikeout for Berenyi. He had 106 of them in 81. And the Dodgers will strand a couple of base runners. Reds cannot afford the Dodgers to get many runs on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, their number 3 starter, Fernando Valenzuela. Valenzuela, 13 wins, 7 losses, a 2.48 ERA. It's his first start of the postseason. You know the Dodger pitching staff was pretty good if Valenzuela is the number 3 starter. The Reds have a tough job to try to get through him. Leading off for the Reds, right fielder Dave Collins. Collins is batting 192 for the postseason, so he is struggling at the moment. Valenzuela, 4-4. That's an error on a grounder. Collins, 2-1. That's a fly ball to center, and that will be caught by Landro for the out. One man down, we'll see center fielder Ken Griffey. Griffey batting 286 for the Reds so far in the postseason, which is around his average, so that's acceptable. Valenzuela with the pitch. 1-4 against the lefty, it's a blank. Griffey, 6-2, and he grounds it to first. Garvey will take it himself for the out. 2 away, and here is the shortstop, Dave Concepcion. Concepcion is batting only 160 for the postseason, so he is definitely struggling. He batted 306 that year. He's half his average, so Concepcion definitely having some issues. Valenzuela, 4-5. That's a strikeout. The 9 will not get him. Concepcion is a 5. +1 is a 6. He won't strike out. Concepcion, a 2-2, but he will fly out as that ball is hit the right. And Guerrero will make the play, and it is 1-2-3 on the Reds. After 1, no score. You figure for the Reds, against Valenzuela, runs are going to be a premium. But it's got to be up to Berenyi to see if he can keep the Dodgers at bay. Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Pedro Guerrero. Guerrero is 2 for 7 for the series, and he has a home run. Berenyi with the pitch. 6-6, walk plus, and he walked Guerrero, and he will go to first. Third walk issued by Berenyi. You can't give up these bases on balls, especially in a game like this. Here's the catcher, Mike Scioscia. Scioscia is 2 for 6 for the series. Top of the second, no score. Guerrero on it first. Nothing happening on the strat. Berenyi will make the pitch. 1-5, strikeout 10, that's high. Scioscia, 2-6, and it's going to be a ground ball to first. That'll get taken care of by Bench. Will they turn the double play? 3-4-4, because of course they're in double play depth, but the first baseman doesn't get the added plus when the infield is double play depth. Shortstop pivot is Concepcion. He's a 0. A 1-4, they'll turn the double play, and they do not. The throw goes to second to get Guerrero. Concepcion will not throw to first, as Scioscia will beat the throw, and he holds on to it, and it will be a fielder's choice. A 1-4 chance to get a double play, and you don't turn it, and that's big, and that's only 1 out when maybe it should have been 2. Here's the shortstop, Bill Russell. Russell is 1 for 7 for the series. Strategy roll, Scioscia not doing anything. Berenyi, he will look in on Russell. He'll make the pitch. 4-4, error on a grounder. Russell, 1-5, and that's going to be a base hit to left field for Russell. It's a single to left. The ball is hit to Foster. His error rating is a 2. That's an 18. He won't make an error, so it's normal runner advancement. Scioscia, base running rating of 1. Single to left, -2. And Foster, a +1 is 0. It won't matter. Scioscia will hold it second. He's mud, and he'll stay there. But that's a base hit by Russell. That puts runners at first and second. And now we will see the pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela. He batted .250 in 81. He can definitely hit the ball. Could almost be used as a designated hitter if the Dodgers reach the World Series for the at the American League parks. Runners at first and second, and that is a 4. Nothing happening. Berenyi will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout, 19 is high. Valenzuela, 3-2, and it's a line drive to short. And that's caught by Concepcion. That's out number 2. Let's see if there's a double play. A 1, 2, or 3. It will be. It is a 1, and he's going to catch Scioscia off the bag. Double play, side retired. A nice catch by Concepcion, a line out to him, and he throws to second to get Scioscia, doubling him off the bag. It is an L6-4 double play, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit for the Dodgers as Valenzuela lines out into a 6-4 double play as we go to the bottom of the second. Reds fans in the chat hoping that the Reds can pull off a win here against Valenzuela. If you get a win against Valenzuela, hopefully you can beat Welch in Game 4. You definitely would love to have a rematch of Seaver versus Hooten for a Game 5. But it's got a long way to go before we can think about that. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Reds will be left fielder George Foster. Foster batting .333 for the postseason. He is the Reds' leading hitter. Bottom of this, Clee baseball fan joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Valenzuela with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 3, and he got him. Struck out Foster. Strikeout number 1 for Fernando Mania. He had 180 of them in 81. You figure if the season went the distance, he would have had 300. Mr. Johnny Bench is up next. He's at first base. Bench is batting .273 for the postseason. Not too bad. About 30 points under his average, but not bad. Valenzuela, 4-1. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 6-2, and he pops that up behind the plate. Socha will get into foul territory, and he will put it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. And the next batter is third baseman Ray Knight. Knight is batting 160. He's tied with Concepcion for the worst average so far in the postseason for the Reds. Valenzuela will pitch. 3-2, strikeout 15. That is high. Knight, 2-3, and it's a ball hit to left field. That is a 20, and against the lefty, it is way too out of that range. Getting over there will be Baker, and he will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. And after 2, no score. We go to the top of inning number 3. Darryl Thomas leads off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Dodgers lead this series 2-0. Berenyi with the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 16 is high. Thomas, 2-5, and that's a fly out to left, and that will be the first out. One quick out here, and that will bring up Landro. Landro walked and stole a base his last time up, or first time up, I should say. Berenyi, 3-3, walk plus, net 9 will walk Landro. Another base on balls given up by Berenyi. Second time Landro walks, and that is the 4th walk issued by Berenyi. He's got to get some control out there. Dusty Baker is the next batter. Baker is 0 for 1. I'm checking Berenyi's pull rating so far, but the Reds have got to try to keep him out there as long as they can. You do not want to go to the bullpen early. Infield or double play depth. Landro does not get the jump this time. He will stay put. Berenyi, 4-5. That's a blank. Baker, 4-2. That's a ball hit to left. That's a 17 against a righty. It's going to be way too high, and it's going to be a fly out to left. Foster will make the catch for out number 2. Baker got way under that one. And now here's Garvey. Garvey walked his first time up. Infield is now back. We had a 13-9 game the last time between these two. Definitely one of the crazier games we've had all season. And definitely a game of the year candidate. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Landro gets the jump, and I'm sending him again. A 1. The only way he's out at second is on a 20. And he's safe with a 12. Another stolen base by Landro, his second. And it puts a run in scoring position. And that is a 5. He doesn't get the jump to try for third, but why would you want to here? Berenyi will pitch to Garvey. 3-5. That's a wild pitch, and that 9 will go to the backstop. And Landro will get the third on his own, thanks to Berenyi. A wild pitch now puts Landro on third. And Garvey will have to now bat with a man there, but there are still 2 outs. Fans here at Riverfront hoping Berenyi can get it done. Strategy roll, nothing happening this time. Berenyi looks in on Garvey. Garvey waiting for a pitch to hit. Berenyi, 2-2. That is a possible error. Garvey, 6-6. And it's going to be a base hit to right field for Garvey. It's a single. It's hit to right. Collins' error rating is a 5. That's a 1, and it's going to get by him. It's going to be a single and an error. So Landro will come in to score. It's a single and an error, which means Garvey makes first and automatically takes second. He has a chance to get to third, a base running rating of 4, and that is a 1, and he will take third. And the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Garvey gets a base hit, and it is an E9 on Collins, which allows Garvey to go to third. Landro walks home, and it is now 1-0 in favor of the Dodgers. Stadium groans. Woodman 564 joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. So Garvey goes ahead, gets a single and an error on, that is the first error on the Reds. As that error is made by Collins in the outfield, booting it, and Garvey winds up on third. And the batter now is Say. Say is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs in the top of the third. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Berenyi, he will make the pitch. 1-5, strikeout 15, that's high. Say, 6-6, and it's a fly ball to center. Griffey will get to that one. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, a walk, and a stolen base. The Dodgers take an early 1-0 lead here after 2.5. And fans here at Riverfront are not happy. And now a 1-0 lead for Fernando Mania. Leading off for the Reds will be the catcher, Joe Nolan. Nolan batting .227 for the postseason. And now remember, that includes all the games from the wild card playoff. Valenzuela with the pitch. 2-5. That's a pitcher result. Nolan a lefty. A 1-6 is an automatic out. The 4 is good, and that's going to be a fly out to right. One out, and that will bring up second baseman Ron Oster. Oster is batting .174, 100 points under his average. So right now, these Reds are just not hitting. And the one thing you didn't mention, of all the starters, not one Red has a home run in this postseason. Valenzuela will pitch. 2-4, strikeout 11, and he got him. He gets Oster, strikeout number 2 for Fernando Mania. We'll now see the pitcher, Bruce Berenyi. He batted .190 as a hitter in 81. Valenzuela, 5-2 against a righty, strikeout plus, and that's an easy strikeout there. Third strikeout for Valenzuela, and 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. After 3, the Dodgers lead 1-0 as Frank Wayne Scott joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. And yes, all the division series are a best of 5. We've already had 2 teams sweep in the first 2, as the Cardinals knocked out the Phillies in 3 and the Yankees knocked out the Red Sox in 3 last night. And that was a heck of a game. One small little die roll could have changed everything. But that's what happens here at Inside Pitch. Top of the 4th coming up. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Pedro Guerrero. Guerrero walked his first time up. Berenyi, he'll make the pitch. 2-5, strikeout 3, he got him. He will get Guerrero, and that is strikeout number 2 for Berenyi, and that's a quick out, 1 down. Scioscia the batter, and he's 0 for 1. Berenyi, he'll make the pitch. 2-1, that is a wild pitch, ball 1. Berenyi again, 3-3, that's a walk plus, and that's going to walk Scioscia. Berenyi does not have any control today, and that is the 5th walk issued by Berenyi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. His pull rating is at 8 right now. I may have to take him out if he continues to walk like this. I may not have a choice. I have to play the Reds in desperation mode. Russell is up next. He's singled his first time up. Infield is at double play depth. Sosha not a threat to do anything. And with that 3, the hit and run's available, but I'm not going to hit and run with Sosha. Oh, actually, it's not a bad idea. I think he does get the. Does he get? It was a 3, right? No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he does because hit +2, and Russell is a 6 strikeout. Yeah, he does get the hit and run. Why not? You're the Dodgers. You're trying to put the Reds away. Hit and run is on. 1-4 strikeout 16. That's high. Russell 3-3, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. It's a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3, 4, 5. Pivot. Second base pivot is Oster's a 0. It's a 5, but it's a hit and run, so the double play is reduced by 2. So instead of a 5, it's a 3. A 1-3, it's a double play. It is a 2, and he still got it. Third base to second to first, double play. And side retired. Still turned the double play, even with a hit and run, but that's mostly because Sosha was still mud. But I figured he could still get it, but Russell still grounds into it. And that makes a big difference, but that does retire the side. A 5-4-3 double play. Nothing across for the Dodgers except the walk. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Reds is Dave Collins. He's 0 for 1. Valenzuela. What a pitcher to have in a clincher game. Valenzuela, 4-3. Strikeout, 11. That's high. Collins, 2-3. And that's a ground ball to first. Taken care of by Garvey, and that's out number 1. One man out, and here is Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 1. Valenzuela, 5-6. Error on a throw. Griffey, 1-6. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Landreau will get to that, and it will be out number 2. Of course, there's no throwing error. And Griffey flies out to center. Here comes Concepcion. Concepcion is 0 for 1. Valenzuela looking in on Concepcion. Here comes the pitch. 6-6. That's a blank. Concepcion, 3-4, and that's a fly ball to center. Landreau will range over there. He says hello to Dusty Baker, and he says, I'm going to make the catch. And Baker says, show me. So Landreau puts up his glove, and the ball goes into it, and that retires the side. And Landreau says, I told you. 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. And we go to after 4, it is still 1-0 in favor of the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Fernando Valenzuela. And he lined out into a double play his first time up. Berenyi will pitch. 2-4, walk plus, and that 4, he's gonna walk the pitcher. Berenyi walks Valenzuela, and he goes to first. Valenzuela didn't walk much, but on a walk plus by Berenyi, that will put him on base. And the batter now is Thomas. Reds bullpen is now getting warmed up. They may have no choice. The Dodgers have only 2 hits, but that is the 6th walk. That is the 6th walk issued by Berenyi. Infield at double play depth. Berenyi will make a pitch here. Strategy roll. Valenzuela not doing anything. Berenyi with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 7, and he got him. He gets Thomas. And that is a big strikeout. Strikeout number 3, and that is out number 1. Here comes Landreau. Landreau has walked twice and already has 2 stolen bases. Strat roll says nothing happening. Berenyi, he will make the pitch. Here it comes, Berenyi, 3-3, again a walk plus, and that is going to walk Landro. That's going to walk Landro. Another walk given up by Berenyi. Landro has walked all 3 times, and that's it for Berenyi. He's got to come out. I've seen enough. Man's got no control tonight. The Reds have got to go to the bullpen. Runners at first and second, and 1 out here. It's a 1-0 game, and the Reds are going to go to the bullpen here. 3 righties coming up. Dusty Baker is the next batter. And coming on to pitch for the Reds is going to be Paul Moscow. 2 wins, a loss, 2 saves, a 4.94 ERA. Moscow might have a higher ERA, but he's got to be able to stop this here, as Berenyi just couldn't do it. 7 walks given up, and that's enough. Moscow will pitch to Baker. Baker is 0 for 2. Infield is still a double play depth. That's a 14, nothing happening. Can Moscow maybe get a double play here? 2-2, that's a blank. Baker, 2-6, and that's a fly ball center field. Griffey will get to it for out number 2, and that's a big out. That's a big out. And now the batter is Garvey. Garvey, 1 for 1, singled, and an error got him over to an extra base. But now there are 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Moscow trying to go ahead and see if he can get this inning over. Nothing happening on the stretch. Garvey looking for a hit. Pitch from Moscow. 5-2, possible error. Garvey, 3-1, and it's going to be a double into left field for Garvey. He hits one hard, and it's going to bounce off the left field wall. And that's hit to Foster. His error rating is a 2. That's an 11. There won't be an error, so it'll be normal runner advancement. Valenzuela will score. Landro, a base running rating of 3, becomes a 4 with 2 outs. Double to left, -1. Foster +1. So a 1-4, Landro will score. He does not. He holds on a 5. As Foster gunned that ball in as hard as he could, the Dodgers do get a run, but they keep Landro at third. RBI double by Garvey. Now 2-0 Dodgers. Stadium groans. And now here is the Penguin. Ron Say is 0 for 2. 2 outs. Now a 2-0 Dodger lead. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Say's not punting. Runners at second and third. Moscow trying to see if he can just give up the 1 run. Moscow, 2-4. That's a blank. Say swings, 6-2, and it's a fly ball to right field. Collins will get to it. He will make the catch. And in my opinion, the Reds get out of it with as little damage as they can afford. 1 run on 1 hit, 2 walks. And in my opinion, the Reds are lucky. It is still only a 2-0 game as we now go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Reds will be George Foster. Foster is 0 for 1. Dodgers now lead 2-0 here on the Reds. Valenzuela will pitch. 4-5, strikeout 6, got him. And he gets Foster. That is strikeout number 4 for Fernando Mania. And now the batter is Bench. Bench is 0 for 1. Valenzuela settling in, and he will deal. 5-5. That's a walk plus, and he will walk Bench on a 9. Bench will trot to first, and that is a walk. That is the first base runner for the Reds so far. And Bench will go ahead and hold it first. As finally Valenzuela loses a little control here, here comes Knight. Knight is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll. Bench, that is a 1, but Bench isn't stealing anything. Bench will stay right where he is. Fernando Mania will make the pitch. 2-2, that's a blank. Knight, 4-6, and it's going to be a base hit past short. It's a single for Knight. Bench's base running rating is a 2. He won't make third. He has to stay at second. And that is the first hit for the Reds in this game. As Valenzuela goes ahead and pitches 4.1 innings of no-hit ball. And had a perfect game going through 4 1/3. But that's what happens sometimes. But now the Reds are in business. And I'll tell you right now, they need to take advantage of it. Here is Nolan. Nolan is 0 for 1. You got to break through Valenzuela if you're going to have any hope in this game. Strategy roll, 15, nothing happening. Bench on it second. Knight on it first. Fernando makes the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 12, that's high. Nolan. 6-4, and it's going to be a fly ball to left field. Dusty Baker will have all day. He will make the catch. It's out number 2. Bench's base running rating on a fly out to left would be a -1, and he will stay where he is. 2 outs. And now here comes Oster. Oster is 0 for 1. Fans here at Riverfront know they got to get at least 1 run in. You're already down 2-0 to Fernando. Strategy roll is up. That is a 2. Nothing happening. Valenzuela will make the pitch. It's a 2-1. That's a home run chance. Oster, a switch hitter again, would be a right-handed batter, but that's a 0. He will not have a home run. Oster will get to swing, though. 6-5, and it's a ground ball to short. Russell is up with it, and he will throw to second to get Knight, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. And the Reds strand 2 after 5, 2-0 Dodgers. Stadium groans. As well as the Reds fans in the chat. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Ron Say. Moscow will stay out there. He'll continue to pitch. He is due to bat first in the bottom of the 6th. It makes sense, unless he gives up a run. Moscow with the pitch. 3-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Say is 0 for 3. Say, is it Say? No, I'm sorry, not Say. My bad. Not Say. Upon further review, Pedro Guerrero is the batter. Guerrero is 0 for 1. We'll do it again. The wild pitch still counts. Moscow, 5-3, strikeout 12. Nope, that's going to be high. Guerrero, 5-2, and he hits one right to second base. And it's a grounder to Oster. He'll throw to first for the out. 1 away, and the batter will be Socha. Socha is 0 for 1. Moscow, he'll make the pitch. 1-5, hit by pitch. That's high. Socha, 2-6, and it's a fly ball to center. Griffey will get to it. Out number 2. Two down, and here is Russell. Russell is 1 for 2. Has a single in the game. Moscow so far pitching well in relief. Here comes the pitch. 5-6, that's blank. Russell, 6-6, base hit, center field. Russell has his second hit of the game. Russell will head to first, and he will hold there. My Basement Media Productions. Nicholas is here at Riverfront Stadium. And now that will bring up Fernando Valenzuela. Valenzuela is 0 for 1. He walked his last time up, as pretty much Bruce Berenyi had no control. He only gave up 2 hits, but he walked 7. You can't do that. Not in this game. Highlight Heyday joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. 2 outs. Russell on at first, nothing happening. Moscow, 6-5. That's a range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 6-1, and that is a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Knight. Knight's, the infield is back, but Knight's range is a 2. Does he make the play? No, he doesn't, and that's going to get by him, and that is going to be a single for Valenzuela. Valenzuela gets a base hit. Russell's base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs, but he will not make third base. He can only get there on a 6, on a ball hit past third. And the inning will continue as Valenzuela hits one off of Moscow. And now here is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Moscow trying to get this done. He's due to lead off the inning. But that's going to be it for Moscow. They're going to burn him, and the Reds will go to the bullpen. Thomas hits righties a little better. The Reds will bring out a lefty. They're going to save Price, and they're going to bring out Charlie Leibrandt. 1 win, 1 loss. No saves, a 3.60 ERA. So here comes Leibrandt. His job is to get Thomas out. 2 outs, 2-0, 2 big runs on the board for the Dodgers. Leibrandt, he will strategy roll, no play. Here comes the pitch. 2-6, it's a blank. Thomas, 1-6, and it's a fly ball to right field. Going over there is Collins, and he has room, and he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Dodgers. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, we had a 13-9 game the last time these two played, and now in this game it's only 2-0. Cannot say that inside pitch is extremely unpredictable. You have no idea what's going to happen in any game you play. Bottom of the 6th, Leibrandt due to lead off, and the Reds will go to the bench. And let's see, it's either a switch or a righty, and it is going to be... if I use him, I lose the catcher, so I can't use him. Coming on to pinch hit for the Reds will be Rafael Landistoi. Landistoi, a late trade from the Houston Astros late in 81. Landistoi, a 153 average. He will pinch hit. 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. Valenzuela with the pitch. 6-3 against a switch right. That's a home run chance, but Landistoi has zeros. Landistoi, 2-5, and he grounds one to third. That'll get taken care of by the Penguin. Out number 1. One out, and here comes Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. Valenzuela working on a one-hitter. Pitch coming from Fernando. 4-3, strikeout 5, and he got him. Called strike 3 on Collins, and he cannot believe it. And that is strikeout number 5 for Valenzuela. 2 outs. Collins thought that ball was outside. The umpire says, no, you're outside. we are playing outdoors, you know. Oh, by the way, you're out. Go take a seat. 2 down, and here comes Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 2. 2 outs. Fernando Mania will make the pitch. 6-5. That's a walk plus. That'll walk Griffey. Griffey draws a base on balls. Only the second walk issued by Fernando. And now Concepcion has got to do something here. He's got to get a hit or something. Concepcion does hit lefties pretty well. He has good power, so he needs to get a hit here. Concepcion is 0 for 2. Griffey, nothing happening with the strat roll. Valenzuela will make the pitch. Here it comes. 4-4. That's an error on a grounder. Concepcion, 6-6. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Kenny Landreau will move over it, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Nothing across for the Reds except for a walk. And after 6, it is still 2-0 in favor of the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 7th. Riverfront Stadium crowd is beginning to get anxious. They know they're running out of time. Kenny Landreau leads off for the Dodgers, and he is 0 for 3. Left, right, right coming up. The Reds are going to go ahead, and they are going to bring in Tom Hume. He's their closer, but they're going to save Price. Hume, 9 wins, 4 losses, 13 saves, a 3.46 ERA. They're going to hope Hume can do the job. He gave up a home run when I used him in game 2. Let's see if he does this. Hopefully, he doesn't do the same thing here for the Reds. Landreau leads off against Hume. Top of the 7th, Hume with the pitch. 3-5, that's a possible error. Landreau, 6-5. That's going to be a base hit to right field. It's a single. Collins, an error rating of 5. He's going to make another error out of there. It gets past him, goes through his legs, and it's going to run to the wall. I don't believe it. Dave Collins makes his second error on a single. That automatically puts Landreau on at second. A base running rating of 3. He'll take third. He does. Landreau sees the error by Collins. He races around second, slides into third, safe. Another error on Collins. His error rating is a 5, but he's not getting the breaks. And that is an E9, and that's the second error on the Reds. Stadium groans. Another single and an error by Collins. He's made 2 of them in this game out there in right. And here comes Baker. The infield must come in. Baker is 0 for 3. Strategy roll, 8. Nothing happening. Hume will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-2 against the righty. Strikeout, 12 is high. Baker, 4-3, and against the righty, that's going to be a ground ball to third. Landreau's base running rating is a 1. They're not going to send him. The throw will go to first to get out number 1. Ground ball to third. Knight looks Landreau back, and he throws to first for the out. Here comes Garvey. Garvey is having a good night tonight. 2 for 2. A single and a double. Landreau on at third. Hume, and once again put in a position he didn't expect to be in. Strategy roll. That's an 8. Landreau stays where he is. Hume, 2-5, strikeout 6, got him, he gets Garvey, struck him out, that's a big K. 2 down. Hume reached back and fired a big-time fastball, and Garvey could not catch up to that. Penguin is up next. Say is 0 for 3. Runner at third base. That's a big run. The Dodgers 2-0. And Valenzuela right now pitching like pretty much like Seaver. 2 out. But then again, Valenzuela was his own pitcher. 2 men down. Strategy roll. That's a 1. Landro actually has a chance to steal home. $16 plus 1 is 17, minus 10, plus the catcher arm, but the catcher arm really doesn't matter here. Nolan, a plus 2 is a 19. I don't think that includes the catcher arm. Minus 10, a 1-7 to steal home. I am so tempted to do it, but no. Hume will go ahead. I will call that off, and Hume will pitch. Hume, 3-4. It's a blank. Say, 2-4. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. The Reds will get out of it. Picked up by Concepcion. Throws to first. Side retired. And the error and the single does not hurt him. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. As the Dodgers are unable to get the run in thanks to defense, and Hume made a big-time play and a big-time strikeout. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we have more exciting baseball action coming up tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we travel to Arlington Stadium for Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. Matt Keogh will be pitching for the A's, and Doc Medich goes for the Rangers. The Rangers are down 2-0 to the A's. The A's win tomorrow. They punch their ticket to the ALCS against the Yankees. The Rangers must win or they are done. We've had 4 straight elimination games in a row, okay? And so far, every team has been eliminated. But will it happen tonight? Or will it happen tomorrow? Tomorrow night, Athletics at Rangers at Arlington Stadium. Game 3 of that ALDS. Keogh versus Medich. Meanwhile, we go back here to Riverfront Stadium. Dodgers leading 2-0. Fernando Valenzuela is pitching a gem. He's only allowed 1 hit. Reds, here comes George Foster. He will lead off. He is 0 for 2. Fans here at Riverfront hoping they can get through Valenzuela. Pitch. 3-6. That's a range play. Foster. 4-6. And that's a base hit past third, but it's a range play for Say. Say's range is a 3. Does he take a single away from Foster? No, he doesn't. Base hit. Foster comes through with a single. And the leadoff man is on base for the first time for the Reds tonight. And now here comes Johnny Bench. Bench is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. It was a well-hit ball by Foster, but Say couldn't get to it. Strat roll, 11. Foster staying put. Valenzuela, he will make the pitch. 4-5. That's a strikeout. The 16 is high. Bench will get to swing. 5-5, and it's a ground ball to second. Thomas will get it. Double play chance. 3-2-3. Shortstop Russell, 0 pivot. A 1-3, it's a double play, and they do not turn it. Foster actually got a very good jump, and Thomas decided to go to first to get the out. One away. Not a bad play. And now here comes Knight. Knight is 1 for 2. No double play chance, but a run at second. I really feel the Reds have got to at least get him in. Valenzuela, strategy roll. Nothing happening. Foster stays put. Valenzuela, 4-2. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 3-3, and it's a ground ball to third. Up with it is Say. He throws to first for out number 2. Foster's base running rating is a 1. He'll stay at second, 2 down. Riverfront is not helping the Reds out tonight. And here comes Nolan. Nolan is 0 for 2. Foster at second. Valenzuela, Strat, no play. Fernando mania. There are some Dodger fans in the stands, but not many, as many Reds fans are droning him out. Fernando will make the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 20, no chance. Nolan, 4-5, and it's a ground ball to second. Thomas will get this one. Throws to first, side retired. No runs, a hit for the Reds. And it stays 2-0 in favor of the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Dodgers is Pedro Guerrero. Guerrero is 0 for 2. Hume can pitch to 2 more batters before tiring, and they're going to let him pitch out there to see if he can get through it. He is due to bat second in the bottom of the 8th. Hume will make the pitch. 3-5. That's an error chance. Guerrero, 6-3. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. A single to right again. Collins' error rating is a 5. This time he won't make an error. That's an 8. And Collins will get it, and he'll fire it into the infield. And Guerrero stays at first. 2 errors on Dave Collins tonight. And one did hurt them in the 3rd inning. The other did not. Guerrero on it first, and here comes Sosa. Sosa is, what is he here? He is 0 for 2. Hume will be tired after Sosa. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing happening there. Although that is an 18. He has the bunt ability. I just don't think you bunt with him. Hume will pitch. 6-6, blank. Sosa, 4-5, and it's a fly ball to right. Collins will get over there. He will make the catch, and that will be the first out. Next up is Russell. Russell is 2 for 3 tonight, having a good game. Hume is now tired. Russell hits righties a little better than lefties here. I really think I have him stay out there to see if I can get him out of this inning. Hume will stay out there. He'll continue to pitch. Guerrero on at first. There is one out. That is a 1. Guerrero actually gets the jump, but he's not going to go. 7 + 1 is 8, and Nolan makes him a 10. But you're not gonna try to steal here. Let Russell hit the ball. He's hitting pretty well tonight. Hume with the pitch. 5-4, hit by pitch. 9, no. Russell 4-4, and against the righty, base hit for Russell. He hits it on a split rating, and that's a single. Guerrero will hold at second. His base running rating is a 3 as he hits that single past third. Russell is now 3 for 4 tonight. And now the batter is Valenzuela. And the Dodgers will let him bat. They will let him bat. Valenzuela pitching an absolute gem, and you let him hit here. And he can hit the ball. Runners at first and second, and that's it for Hume. He's got to come out because now a fatigue result scores a run, and Hume will come out of the game. And the Reds got no choice. They got to bring in Joe Price. We may see a double switch here. Let me see if I want to do that. Question is, who do I double switch out? Joe Price is due to bat second in the inning. And here's what they're going to do. I really don't think it's a great idea, but Joe Nolan is going to come out of the game at catcher. Johnny Bench will move to catcher, is what he will do. So Bench will move to catcher. He'll take the catcher spot. Is what he'll do. So Bench will now become the catcher. 3-3-8 + 1. Which means Price is going to take the 7 spot. So timeout for a substitution here as the umpires check the lineup card. So Price will bat 7th, which allows him to go at least a few extra batters. And taking over at first base will be Dan Dreesen, and he'll bat 9th. So that's what we're going to have there. Dreesen, not as good range at first, but that's what it's going to be. So Joe Price will come on and pitch. He will pitch for the Reds. He actually is their best reliever. He can pitch to 5 batters. Reds are hoping he gets more. Johnny Bench will move to catcher, and Dan Dreesen will take over at first base. DJ John 4444 joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Runners at first and second. Price is now the pitcher. Price, 6 wins, a loss, 4 saves, a 2.52 ERA. 1 out. Infield is at double play depth. Dodgers lead 2-0 here and have a 2-0 series lead. Strategy roll. Nothing happening on the 13. Price will make the pitch. 6-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Valenzuela 6-5, and that is going to be a fly ball to center. And getting under it will be Griffey. He makes the catch. Out number 2. Guerrero, a base running rating of 1 on a fly out to center. He stays at second. 2 outs. 2 men down. And now the batter is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 4. Reds cannot afford to have any more runs score, but Valenzuela right now is pretty much unconscious. Strategy roll is up. Nothing happening. Price will make the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 9, and nope, he doesn't get him. Thomas will swing. 1-5, and it's a ground ball to second base. Oster's got it, and he throws to first to retire the side, and that is the end of the inning. And the Reds get out of it. No runs, 2 hits for the Dodgers. Remember, the hardest game to win in a series is always the last one. It remains 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Valenzuela will continue to pitch. He can pitch to 30 batters before tiring, and he has 5 more batters left, and that's why I decided to let him pitch. Ron Oster leads off for the Reds. He is 0 for 2. Reds have not broken through Valenzuela yet. Valenzuela only given up 2 hits. Pitch from Fernando. 4-4. Error on a grounder. Oster, 3-4. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Russell. His error rating is a 9. That's a 6, and he drops the ball trying to transfer it to first, and Oster is safe. An E6 on the Dodgers as Russell tried to make the transfer, and he just plain dropped it. And that is the first error on the Dodgers in this game. Oster gets to first base on an error. And now the batter will be the new first baseman, Dan Dreesen, who took over for Bench as Bench was moved to the catcher spot in terms for the double switch. Dan Dreesen, a .236 average, 7 homers, and 33 RBIs. He can hit the homer. He can tie this game up with a swing. Infield is at double play depth. Oster on at first. Strategy rolls are still on. That is a 20. Valenzuela fires to first, and no, Oster gets back. Oh, the dust off his uniform. And now Valenzuela will pitch to Dreesen. Fernando makes the pitch. 5-2 against the lefty. It's a blank. Dreesen, 5-5, and that's a fly ball to left. Baker will get to it. He will put it away for the out. 1 away. And now the batter is Collins. Collins has had a rough night. 2 errors out there in right. 1 error did bring in a run. One error was one run was a cause of one of the errors. The other error didn't hurt him. Oster on it first. Strategy roll 10. Oster stays put. Valenzuela, he will make the deal. 3-1, strikeout 1, got him. He gets Collins. And that is strikeout number 6 for Fernando. 2 down. And now here is Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 2. He walked his last time up. Strategy roll. That's an 11. Nothing happening there. Valenzuela will have to make a pitch. Griffey hoping to maybe get a hold of one. Pitch on the way. 6-2. Strikeout 4. Got him. Struck out Griffey. Griffey goes down on strike 7. Strikeout for Valenzuela. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. There was one error. After 8, the Dodgers are leading 2-0, and all the Reds fans will now dread this statement that I always say: the Reds are beginning to run out of outs. When I say that, you know elimination is upon you. We go to the top of the 9th. Dodgers lead 2-0. Ken Landreau leads off. Price will pitch. Landreau is 1 for 1. He's walked 3 times, stole 2 bases, and got an extra base on an error. Top of the 9th inning. Fans here at Riverfront are seeing the writing on the wall. Reds cannot allow any runs to score here. Price, 5-6, strikeout, 19 is high. Landreau, 6-1, and that's a fly ball to right. Collins will get to it, and he makes the catch, out number 1. As BB says, it's beginning to look a lot like Rigmus. Oh, God. Now BB knows how Steeler fan feels. Here's Baker. Baker is 0 for 4. He's yet to get a hit. Price, he will make the pitch. 2-5, strikeout, 16 is high. Baker, 5-5, and that's a fly ball to left. Foster will get to it, and he will make the catch, out number 2. 2 outs, and now here is Garvey. Garvey is 2 for 3, a single, a double, walked, and got an extra base on an error. Price looks in on Garvey, and here comes the deal. It's a 6-4. That's a range play. Garvey, 3-4. It's a line drive to short. The ball is hit to Concepcion. His range is a 4, and he can't get it, and that's going to be a base hit. Garvey hits it just over Concepcion's head, who leaps for it, but comes down with an empty glove. It will be a single. A single for Garvey, and that allows Say to bat. Price is tired, but he's going to pitch. Say does not hit lefties as well as righties. Price will make the pitch to Say. Garvey on at first. No strategy rolls. They're off. Salvador America joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. And I know he was not happy about last night's game. Price will make the pitch. 1-1. That's going to be a walk. It's a walk chance. That 16 is going to be too high, though. Say at 11 plus 3 is a 14. That's a 16, and that is actually fatigue result. That will be it for Price no matter what happens. Say doesn't walk. 2-3, and it's a fly ball to left anyway. Getting over there is Foster, and Price doesn't walk him, but Foster puts him away, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Dodgers. What a contrast in between games. The Dodgers won the last one 13-9. Here we just got a 2-0 game. What a contrast. But will we see some 9th inning magic? BB is hoping for some. I know BB is definitely hoping that there is no 9th inning magic for the Reds. I know he just wants a nice quick 1, 2, 3 inning to end their season. But last night, rigged. Fernando Valenzuela. He can pitch to one batter before tiring. Steve Howe is ready in the bullpen for the Dodgers. But they're going to see if Fernando can finish the game. Here's Dave Concepcion. He is 0 for 3. Valenzuela has only allowed 2 hits in this game. Tommy Lasorda will stick with him. Bottom of the 9th. Pitch from Valenzuela. 3-5. That's a possible error. Concepcion 5-3. It's a fly ball to center. It's hit to Landro. Landro has an error rating of 0. There won't be an error. That's out number 1. And the Reds are down to 2 outs left. And now here comes Foster. Valenzuela is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch. And by the way, Price is out no matter what, so I'll take him off the board automatically because I know he can't go. So he will now pitch to Foster. Foster 1 for 3. Only 1 or 2 players that got a hit against Fernando. Valenzuela will make the pitch. It's a 1-3 range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium 1-1. It's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Guerrero. Guerrero is after it. His range is a 4. Does he take a single away from Foster? Yes, he does on a 3. Out number 2. Stadium groans. A single to right field becomes an out as Guerrero makes the play. 2 down. And the last chance for the Reds is Johnny Bench. And he's now the catcher. Johnny Bench is the last chance. Between the loaded dice and the loaded tower, he didn't stand a chance. 2 outs. Fans here at Riverfront hoping Bench can keep their season alive. Valenzuela looking to go the distance. Here comes the pitch. It's a 4-2. It's at the park. Riverfront Stadium. Let's see what it is. It's a 1-3. It's a ball hit to right field. That is a 3, and it's going to be a base hit for Bench. He keeps it alive. It's a single to right. Bench just gets one just not off at the end of the bat, and it drops into right field, and Bench is on first. A single to right as Bench keeps it alive. And now the batter is Rain Knight. And we may see a pinch hitter for Knight. Knight is 1 for 3 tonight. But you got to get somebody with home run power. Knight is at third base. Do I have anybody that can play third base is the question here. I don't think so. You know what? I have no choice. He's got to hit. He has to hit. I do not have another third baseman on bench. He's got to hit. He has to hit. So Rain Knight will bat. He is 1 for 3. Can't use Householder. I don't have another third baseman. And if I know I don't have anybody that can take the position, I can't do it. It's up to Knight. He's got to do it. I know I was thinking about Householder, but I do not have another third baseman. I'm just not going to put somebody over there. They wouldn't do that. He'll have to hit. Bench on it first. Knight, it'll be up to him. He's got to keep the game alive. He is 1 for 3. There are 2 outs. Bench on it first. There is no strategy roll. Valenzuela is tired, but let's see what he's got. It's a 4-1. It's at the park again. It's at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 3-3, and it is a ground ball to third. It's a slow rolling grounder to Say. Say's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. That's your series. The Dodgers beat the Reds tonight 2-0, and they win this series 3-0. That is the third straight sweep of the division series in 81. Stadium and Reds fans groan and barf. No runs and a hit for the Reds. Fernando Valenzuela goes the distance. And really, the Reds just couldn't figure him out. They could not get any help. And even though Reds pitching only gave up 2 runs, but the walks killed them early. The Reds killed them early, and that is your game and your series. The Dodgers knocked the Reds out 3-0. Final line score coming up. The Reds will have to wait till next year, for they are out. That's about conspiracy. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. For the Reds, no runs on 3 hits and 2 errors. Fernando Valenzuela does get the win. He'll go to 1-0. Bruce Berenyi does take the loss. He goes to 0-2 as Lena Young joins us late here at Riverfront Stadium. And there is no save. The Red season comes to an end. The Dodgers will be facing the St. Louis Cardinals in the National League Championship Series. The Dodgers are the number 1 seed in the league, so they will have games 1, 2, 6, and 7 at Dodger Stadium. The Cardinals will have games 3, 4, and 5 at Busch. 3 straight elimination games and 3 straight eliminations. There's 1 more to go, and that's tomorrow at Arlington Stadium in Game 4 of the ALDS. As the Oakland Athletics, they have a 2-0 lead on the Rangers, and it will be Matt Keogh for the A's and Doc Medich for the Rangers. Doc Medich is their number 1 starter. The Rangers have their number 1 guy to try to hold off elimination at Arlington Stadium. So far, we've had 3 straight eliminations, and it actually does show, at least here in 1981, that the Cardinals, the Dodgers, and the Yankees really were right now the best teams at that time, even though the Cardinals did not make the playoffs because of the split season format. But they're making do here in inside pitch as they swept the Phils right out. So who knows what will happen. But tomorrow night, Athletics at Rangers, Game 3 of that ALDS. Keogh versus Medich. Will we have a 4th straight sweep? You guys will have to wait 24 hours to find out. Salvador America, Lena Young, Steeler fan, BB Baby, DJ John, 4444, Frank Wayne Scott, Highlight Heyday, My Basement Media Productions, Clee Baseball fan, Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Dodgers have done it. They move on to the NLCS. They beat the Reds 2-0 tonight and win the National League Division Series 3-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.